Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your family and your life as a mum?
I'm a single mum with 2 kids, obviously. I am crazy busy. I work in an office and I run both the lives of the kids full time. I've got Zara, who's 13, and I've got Asher, who's 5.
So can you tell me a little bit about your life before Inspired Mumma?
My mental state wasn't the best. I knew that I had a really good life and things should be right, but they just weren't. I have one child that is quite high needs and I just felt overwhelmed with trying to deal with her, trying to give my other daughter enough attention, plus myself, and get all of my jobs done that I had to do just to survive, let alone anything extra we wanted to do or required our attention, just all became a bit too much for me. As a result, some of the things I needed to do then didn't get done.
Yeah. And what were those things that you weren't getting to?
Sometimes I wouldn't even get time to clean the whole house. I'd only do parts of it because I was so busy focusing on everything else and trying to chase my tail just to pick up the slack of what was happening right in that moment and not being able to plan ahead, even though I'm a very organized person and always have been. It just wasn't working.
How are you handling your stress at that point?
I don't think I was at all. I think I just thought, once this is done, I'll be right. I'll be able to get on top of it. And then obviously something else would happen. And then it'd be like, oh, okay, I got to deal with that. Once that's done, then I can do it. It's just because this happens. It's just because this happens. I don't think I was actually dealing with it at all. I was just treading water. I lacked a lot of confidence, even though on the outside, I don't look like that. I looked like I exuded it, but on the inside, that wasn't how I felt.
And what was it about Inspired Mumma and that conversation with me that made you think, okay, this is what I want to give a shot?
I think the fact that you actually understood what I was talking about, you had spoke to other mums, you'd been through things yourself. Every single feeling that I was feeling, you could either relate to or you dealt with people that had also felt with that. And I just felt like if you can understand what I'm talking about, then surely you would be able to help me because you've got some sort of understanding, as opposed to someone that, oh yeah, I guess I can understand that, and not really have any understanding firsthand, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. And be able to relate to the story and have empathy for where you're at emotionally.
Correct. Yeah.
And before you joined Inspired Mumma, your exercise was on track, your eating was reasonably healthy. And so that wasn't a primary focus, which is funny because people see Inspired Mumma as a weight loss program when they see it online. But what did you see in it that made you realise that it was more than that?
At first, I thought it was a weight loss thing. I thought that because of my weight, if I could get that under control, then everything would be okay. And it's funny, I've been in Inspired Mumma for 12 weeks now. I actually haven't lost any weight, but I've gained so much more. I've gained so much mental clarity, and I've put things so much into perspective and worked on my inner self that the weight actually isn't the problem at all. And it probably wasn't the problem from the very, very beginning. Yeah. That was just where I was headed, because that's the only thing in my brain I thought I could fix.
And that you could control.
Yeah. It's still a touching point, obviously, because I can't change years of behaviour in a few weeks, but I've come so far and I've learnt so much about myself and how to deal with my stress in multiple ways that 9 times out of 10 now doesn't even enter my head.
That's
and
good.
Doesn't consume my every moment anymore.
Talk to me about what your daily practice looked like before compared to what your daily practice looks like now.
I would get up early, I would exercise, and then I would run around crazy trying to get everything done to get us ready and out the door to go to work and go to school. I wouldn't eat. If I did eat, it would be around lunchtime and it would be a smoothie. Other times I would have a small breakfast or a smoothie for breakfast and then not eat for the whole day and have dinner only. It just depended on where I was at that day and what I was going to get in. If I couldn't eat, that was fine. That wasn't a problem for me because I was controlling it. So that would be good. I might just have a small dinner and get me through. But the fatigue and my patience wasn't there because I was hungry, obviously. Now I still get up early. I love getting up early and I still do my workout, but now I have a structure. I do my workout, I meditate, then I go and get the kids sorted. I've already made their lunches the night before. It's just laid back. I do their hair, I get organized, but I will have breakfast. I'll have boiled eggs for breakfast. Then I'll drop the kids to school. I'll go to work. And like today, I had a smoothie. I had a one of the Thrive smoothies for lunch. And tonight I've got my dinner planned, ready to go, salmon and veggies for the kids. So it's the whole transition is seamless, it seems like, most of the time.
Yeah.
And I meditate again at nighttime now, and I have time to myself, where before I probably had the time, I was just too busy to notice that.
Or prioritize yourself enough to actually make it.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Mentally, you've come so far.
Oh, I sure have. And I can feel it in myself. Even when I walk down the street, like I ran into a friend the other day and he said, "Oh my goodness, I don't know what's changed, but you just look so happy. Just your eyes look happy." And I thought, I actually feel like that. Like smiling from the inside as opposed to just pretending so that everyone thought it was okay.
What do you think's caused that shift?
I think that I have more confidence in myself, that I've learned these coping strategies, especially with stress. I know people say stress kill, but I didn't realize how much that was actually affecting me. If I just got a text message or a phone call, it was just one more thing added to the weight of my shoulders, where now it's like, you know what, that doesn't suit us. I'm sorry. And it's gone out of my mind. Obviously, I'm a really nice, caring and empathetic person, so I could never do anything on purpose that was going to upset someone, and I still couldn't, but I'm making sure that the girls and I come first now, and I'm not putting us last to suit everyone else on the whole. Yeah.
Mentally, all the things that we discussed in that first call are all the things that you've achieved. You wanted to be a stronger, more independent mum. You wanted to feel more confident within yourself. You wanted to learn to manage your stress better. You wanted to change your perception around how you're seeing your own ability and supporting the girls, and be more confident in the decisions that you're making. And you've done all of those things, Marie.
I have. I'm so proud of myself. And when you rattle it off like that, I think, yeah, I have. I did that. I put in the hard work, and I might fall back off, but I'm straight back on there and changing my view and just being a whole lot more grateful, I guess.
You're a very good person.
Oh, thank you.
Just enjoyed working with you.
Oh, I've loved it too. You have helped me to no end. You've made me realize things that I didn't see in myself or couldn't see in myself. You've helped me see them, and you've helped me understand that I can do this and that everything I wanted to do is possible. Thank you.